Hello there everyone, Jojcib here, and welcome back to some more Falcon BMS. Yes, we are back with some more Falcon. I had the itch again to play the game again. Essentially doesn't help that Eagle Dynamics is coming out with Hornet fairly soon for DCS. So I got excited for that, and I came back here playing this to kind of quote-unquote practice some carrier landings, but then I ended up getting stuck into the game again yet because of the wonderful dynamic campaign that this game has. But yes, we are back here. Sadly, we are not going to be able to continue the F-15 campaign we had last time, and that is due to the fact I had to go through and reinstall the game again. I had some issues with it, so I had to reinstall it, and stupidly enough, I went and just instantly deleted the folder, and it deleted all the save games as well. So I had to go back through and create a couple of new save games. We are going to be playing a quote-unquote modified campaign here of the Rolling Fire campaign like usual, but this time we're going to be doing we switched the 36 over to the F-16CM-42, the Block 42 F-16, and the reasons for that is, if we go right in here to the campaign, wait for submissions to pop up real quick. Alright, you know what, I could do that OCA strike. I am more than happy to do that OCA strike. That should be fun. We will do that OCA strike, but the Block 42 is special in the fact that it is currently it's the only one that has the ability to equip the Lantern pod, targeting pod, in order to be able to use the flare system, the flare terrain system for the HUD. Really cool feature. I was playing around with it. If you want to check it out, I was playing around with it a few days ago over on Twitch. I've actually been live streaming Falcon BMS, so if you want to check that out, go over to my Twitch channel. Same name, should be in the description as well, the links to it. But the Block 42 is the only one that has the ability to use it, because you also need the second pod here, which is, I believe, the terrain radar, forward-looking radar for the terrain. I don't remember what this pod is actually. I know this is the flare, but this is the only block aircraft that is able to use it. The rest of them use the sniper pod. Yeah, the sniper targeting pod. So sadly, we have to use Block 42, which does also mean that we won't be able to be. We have the ability to, just using the harms. So far I have not seen any missions popping up for like a siege strike or a dead strike, but we won't have access to the HTS, which makes makes the seed missions a little bit tougher, but at the same time, we like some toughness, don't we? Anyways, so let's I guess first mission of the day is going to be Fury 2. We're going to do this OCA strike.
Listen up.
Briefing call is we are to destroy the depot and any other facilities in the target area. Our targets are highest impact targets are the depot, ammo dump, admin building, radar, and the helipads. Essentially everything, because I think that's everything in this depot. Let's go in real quick and recon this up. And with the magic of editing, you probably never even knew that it took me a couple minutes for this thing to load. Well, not a couple minutes, but it took a little while for it to load. I don't know why BMS has been picky again. I don't know if I'm going to have to go through and reinstall it again. Anyways, all of the highest priority targets for this 4th Infantry Corps base is essentially everything here. So we are going to lock up steer points like usual. Let me check real quick. I just want to see how far we have to go. What is our 12 is our main steer point. Okay, so 12 is our last steer point. So we could use 13, but I'm going to use 15 instead. So make sure to select the depot. This is 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Hopefully that works. Last couple of times I've been having issues with my steer points not going where I want them to go, so we can check and make sure those steer points are there. So 15 is the depot, ammo dump, admin building, radar, and the helipads. So yeah, okay, it's saved, it went. Let's save those. Let's go over here and really quickly check and make sure that we are set to OSON. We are. Alright, cool. We are set and ready to rock and roll. This mission is at 6:45, so we will be a little while. So I'm going to cut the video here per usual, and I will join you all on the airfield. A little note, this video is going to be a little bit longer because I am going to show all the takeoff and the landing, but I won't show the transitioning to the target. So see you back when we get into the game, so stay tuned. Alright then, welcome back everyone. We are now here on the airfield. I'm sure some of you actually saw, I'm going to go through and just do the startup procedure per usual. I'm sure some of you actually spotted an error in my when I was doing the loadout, and that was I did not assign everybody a different laser code for their TGPs. Don't worry, I fixed that. I actually had to restart the game because I forgot to turn on track IR. So I saved it. I exited, I turned track IR on, load it back up, jump back in, made sure to select the correct mission. We are on the correct mission. Checked to make sure all my stuff was still in there. It was in the data link, so all my steer points were there, and I went through and changed the TGP, the laser code for everybody, so everyone's on a different laser code. So that should work in our favor as far as everyone being able to attack a different target. I didn't specify what bombs we were using today. I didn't even specify anything we were using today. I just went with the default loadout, and I actually don't even remember what the default loadout is. It looks like a GBU-10. I want to say it's a C. I believe it is the C variant. Alright, there we go. That's doing. Kick the parking brake up. That way, should wait and make sure we get full power before I start switching everything else on. I got a little impatient one time during the stream the other day, and I borked the aircraft and I had to restart the mission. Right, everything's kicking on. Electrical systems have not kicked on yet. Alright. Come on. Come on, electrical systems. Yeah, it's on. There it goes. I'm gonna wait for it to hit its max 70%. And then I'll start going through. Alright, we are set. Let's go ahead and start flicking everything on. Oop. Oop. And make sure that's turned on. That's all set. Let's get the comms over here. Flip the lights on. Go ahead and set the probe heat on as well. ECM. Make sure the intercom's on. ILS. Com 1. Com 2. Turn up missile a bit. We do want missile and threat to be the higher ones in the bunch. Turn the RDR. Click on all the countermeasure stuff. Switch out the settings. I'm going to use channel 3. Flip that on. It's daytime. I don't need that. Alright, everything's set. I'm going to go through, test that. Turn the brightness up on that. Alright, VR is set. Everything is set and good to go, it looks like. There was going to be several flights in the package. I forget how many. I should have remembered. So we're going to go through. I know we're a flight of 4. I think there's... I think it's a full package. I think it's 4 flights, so I'm going to put in 2-1 and 2-2 and 3-1 and 4-1. I can't remember. Next step, go in here to the laser. Make sure to switch this to combat because we don't want to go up there and not have our laser be able to fire because it's in training mode. Next thing we need to do is load that up. Turn those up just a tad. Whoop, whoop, nope, turn up. Nope. No, those 2 up. Alright, everything's set, good to go. Steer point, what time is takeoff? 45, so remember that. I'm not going to remember that, I never do. I will constantly keep checking back on that, so. Oops, well I'm just going to load the data cartridge again. I have to go here, clear the test panel. The only thing it should be yelling at is the seat's not armed, which, yeah, go ahead and arm it. I know it's not procedure to arm it until you start rolling, but I'm just going to go ahead and arm it. Otherwise, I will forget to look down and arm. So that's that. So we just gotta wait for the bit test here and the INS to align. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed up time. Let you all ride along for the ride here. I am gonna leave it on standby, and that's only because I was watching a couple of other videos. The FCR is gonna be on standby, and people were saying, somebody was saying, oh, it's aligned now as well. All right, that's everything. People were saying that turning your radar on the ground is actually not a bad idea because you're just going to irradiate everybody. So it's like, you know what? Just for immersion, I'm going to try and make sure to turn this off when we're on the ground, even though there is no ground crew to worry about. There's no ground crew to worry about irradiating. So 45. I'm going to speed up time again. Tower request Q&H. Fury 2, Ocean approach 3059. Just make sure. I have that down. I know that by memory now, but I just want to make sure. Alright. 45, so probably looking at 540, yeah, 540 or 640. Is it 6? 6. Maintain 250 knots. Turn left heading 100, runway 27. So like I mentioned earlier, these videos are going to be a little bit longer than usual because we are going to go through this process and the landing process, but I won't make you guys suffer through takeoff, the transition. Oh, this guy isn't thinking he's going to get in here. Okay, that's what I thought. Tower request taxi. Tower request taxi. Tower Chalks. Alright, let's get rolling. Also, we turn that off as well. Well, this is going to be interesting with these guys coming back in. I'm going to cut in. I'm going to go short. I'm not going to take the path that you're usually supposed to take. Snake 31, descend to 2000, maintain 230 knots, turn right heading 170. Fury 22, taxi runway 27. Wait for this guy to clear. Turning now. I guess it really doesn't matter where you go on the taxiway as far as the game goes. I know in real life you get yelled at, I'm sure. Then again, in real life, Tower will be telling you which taxiway you're supposed to be taking as well, and we just take the shortest routes. Guy coming in over there. You'll be telling the taxi to runway 27 via Charlie taxiway or Bravo taxiway. I don't think we have that luxury here, though. Then again, that also might just be a civilian airline, civilian airport thing. But I would think, because I've seen, yeah, they're marked. Delta Charlie Bravo Alpha. So I'm sure these taxiways are marked certain ways, but yeah, we just go the way we're supposed to go. A lot of activity going on in there. We are there. Much F-16s, some F-15s as well. A little too fast. Slow it down. Weasel 32, descend to 4000, maintain 250 knots, turn left heading 085, vectors to right base, runway 27. Surprising how fast the aircraft can pick up speed even when you're not, I have throttle on idle. It's just picking up speed on its own. It wants the boogie. I know I'm way ahead of my guys because they had to wait for that one guy to park. Good morning, Snake 31, Ocean Tower, clear for landing, runway 27, jet gear down. Something we probably should have did as well is go in here, and I'm going to change this DET page to the TGP for ground attack.
Weasel 3-2, descend to 3000.
Guys coming in for landing. But if you haven't seen the flare be used before, it's actually really cool. I was having fun with it when I was able to. Oh, I'm ready, clear for takeoff. I was having fun with it the point I was using it. Sadly, using it and trying to do the mission type for using it, or trying to complete a mission the way, or the reason why you would want it, and the mission didn't go too well. Ended up losing, I think it was my left MFD. I got hit by a AAA gun that was on the ground. Because of course you're flying, if you're using the flare, then you're flying low because you need it to see the terrain better than you would with the night vision goggles, and it really does work. It works beautifully. Flying low, we went over a town and ended up, I guess I flew over a AAA batter that was actually awake, because the majority of the other stuff was not. We didn't get shot at all up until that one point. And that one single burst they fired up at me, hit me, knocked out a couple of the electrical systems. My left MFD was out, and I had to dump stores and dump stores and drag my way back to the airfield. So I'm not gonna wait for 2.
Weasel 3-2, turn right, final approach course 265.
Because this guy's got people rolling in.
Weasel 3-2 on final.
Pick up some speed. Rotate.
Fury 2-1, Osan Tower, resume on navigation.
We are up. I'm not gonna climb aggressively like most people tell you to. I'm gonna climb about 15. I feel like I got a little bit of a crosswind there. I don't know if that's maybe my rudder pedals are goofing out on me. Alright, well, we're up, so let's go ahead and hit that CMR. Let's get that in, or CRM. Let's get the data link rolling. Now we can see the other flights. I'm going to probably run a little bit longer on afterburners before I... Actually, I'm going to break off afterburners. I'm going to run it military power. I'm also going to drop my climb angle a little bit there, down to 10. I'm not too concerned about getting up there too, faster. Need to waste time. Let those guys get in front of us. They're supposed to be in front of us. But yeah, I am going to, of course, cut it there. And we will join you all. I will join you all. Not we will. I will join you all. Once we get over the target area, we're bombing our target. So until then, stay tuned.
35 miles, 20,000.
All right, welcome back, everyone. We are approaching our target. We can see it now in the TGP. We are 20-something miles out, I believe. 19, I believe is that one where the X is, pointed out. This one here. That's the miles, right? I think so. I believe so. We're 19 miles out to the target. We're here. We can see them. A lot of activities going on. So we gotta kind of do this quick. Sadly, my flight hasn't caught up with me since we climbed to 20,000. Let's see here. So let's go ahead and start getting everybody set up. So I'm gonna take 15 to 16. 17 I'll give to 2. 2 attack my target. 2 is taking that, and the helipads here I'll give the 3 and 4. 3 attack my target. So that's those targets. I am taking these 2. This is the depot. It looks like the depot's already destroyed though. That's not the one I wanted. Yeah, it looks destroyed. I'm gonna put a bomb on it anyways.
Panther 2, Sentry 1, be advised. Hostiles bearing 3.
If it's destroyed, there's no point in putting a bomb on it.
Lobo 2,
So I might just
Sentry 1,
switch.
be
That looks
advised.
destroyed as well.
Aircraft bullseye
I
2,
think a strike
80,
package
40
came out
miles.
before we came out here. That looks destroyed as well.
Banshee 1,
Everything looks
Sentry
destroyed.
1, be advised. Threat aircraft bullseye
Oh,
300,
interesting.
35
Okay.
miles, 11,000.
Well, that's the eject. Yeah, these are destroyed. Okay. Well, you know what? Then we will pop these ground targets. I will get this AAA. Why not? Targets of opportunity, I guess, because our ground targets are not there no more. Keep you away. Just that trim. Ooh. There we go. Come out to the right. Not that sharp for right, though. That should, hopefully, that big enough a bomb should take out those 2 trucks and those 2 AAA batteries.
3, Pitbull. Panther 2, Sentry 1, be advised. Hostiles bearing 015, 4 miles. Paveway. Lobo 2, Sentry 1, be advised. Threat aircraft bullseye 280, 30 miles, 4,000.
Keep an eye on the
Banshee 1,
RWR.
Sentry 1, be advised. Threat aircraft bullseye 280,
Make sure I'm not
30
masking as
miles,
well.
4,000.
17 seconds of
Two,
impact.
Sentry 1, be advised. Hostiles bearing 360, 3 miles. 4, Fox 3 close.
3, 2, 1. Splash. Yep. Got him. Alright, so let's see. Are there any other targets around?
Paveway.
Targets of opportunity, maybe? Those look like the helipads. Those should be destroyed. Admin buildings were not touched, so we can grab those. So let's roll back in.
Panther 2, Sentry 1, be advised. Hostiles bearing 265, 5 miles. Banshee 1, Sentry 1, be advised. Threat aircraft bullseye 285, 30 miles, 1,000. Lobo 2, Sentry 1, be advised. Threat aircraft bullseye 285, 30 miles. Lobo 2,
That building
Lobo
actually looks like it's
2,
knocked out.
engage.
Yeah.
Targets bearing 050, 4 miles, 2,000.
Okay, never mind. Did those guys really live? Wow, those guys lived. Alright, well, I'm bombing them. Oh, no, it's another group, maybe. Okay.
Banshee 1, Banshee 1-1.
Well, missed my opportunity here.
045, 3 miles, 13,000.
Eight, 7, 6, 5, pickle. Oh. GBU away, I guess. So decide to go.
Caution. Caution.
I know. Alright, rolling off to the left this time. Masking and roll back up just to get ourselves in this area. Alright, well that's locked. Let's adjust our flight weapons free. Let's go ahead and get them to drop their other prepare bombs, or if they spot any aircraft. Alright, 21 seconds. And we should be level. We are. Cool. Let's see if we got any rockets. Rockets. See if we got any SAMs coming up at us.
Panther 2, attack target bearing 010, 15 miles.
Boom! Splash. Another pair gone. So yeah, it looked like the group maybe maybe we were a little bit delayed, I guess. We didn't burst run over here fast enough, and the other group got ahead of us, and it looks like they might have took out stuff.
20 miles. Panther 2, Sentry 1, be advised. Hostiles bearing 025, 10 miles.
Yes, we could tell them I don't know what this building is. To attack my target.
Bullseye 085, 30 miles.
Let's get him to hit that, I guess.
Banshee 1, Sentry
3, attack my target.
Hostiles bearing 025.
Let's just get them all to drop the bombs on that one building.
Panther 2, attack target bearing 020,
There.
30
Alright,
miles.
so I'm going to cursor 0, turn this off,
Lobo 2,
turn that to
Sentry
standby.
1,
I'm going to go to air-to-air mode now,
030, 10 miles.
and try and protect my flight.
1, Pitbull. 1, Fox 3
Sentry declare.
1,
A
Pitbull.
spike.
Lobo 2-4, buddy spike.
Sentry declare, buddy spike.
Lobo 2-3, buddy spike.
Sentry request picture.
Lobo 2, Lobo 2-1, engage, MiG-23s, bullseye, 095, 20 miles. Panther 2, Sentry 1, be advised, hostiles bearing 050, 10 miles. Cobra 4-1, buddy spike.
Close. 050, that's close.
Banshee 1, Sentry 1, be advised, hostiles bearing 055,
Trying to figure out which
10
ones
miles.
are buddies and
Cobra 4-2,
which ones are the enemy.
Gateway. Panther 2, attack target bearing 355, 15 miles. Panther 2-4, take way. 2. Lobo 2, Sentry 1,
Spin
be
that out a
advised,
little bit,
hostiles
see if we
bearing
can see further out.
0, 5 miles.
What are you? You're a Falcon, it looks like. Oops. Yes, you're a Falcon.
Lobo 2-4, Lobo 2-3, engage target bearing 075, 25 miles. 4,000.
Sentry declare. J5.
Fury 2-1, Sentry 1, contact confirmed hostile. Ideas 3.
That's a Falcon. How far out is that guy? Let me zoom in here.
Panther 4,
Got it too zoomed out way too far. Let's see. There's a ways out there. He's chasing, it looks like that one guy.
Banshee
Let's see if I can.
hostiles bearing 0,
If
65,
I-
1 mile.
No, I'm way too far out still. Okay. Let's try a ballistic launch, but I guess not. Still way too far out.
Lobo 2, Sentry 1, be advised, hostiles bearing 225, 1 mile.
Flight say weapons.
Fury 2-2,
All right, everyone's got their stuff off. I just want to stop this guy from chasing that other flight.
fuel state 9-5,
If anything, just to scare him off.
3, 2, radar.
Plus, it would be nice to get an air-to-air kill.
Fuel state
After we're gonna get
9-4,
a
Fury
failure
2-4,
on this one because we never arrived at the
2,
package.
radar. 2, heat. Fuel state 9-2. Panther 2, Sentry 1, be advised, hostiles bearing 245.
All right, looks like our guy's pulling away. Okay. All right, let's go home then. All right. How much fuel do I have? I've got enough. I can burst run from here. So we're gonna make a run for our airfield per usual, and I will join you all back when we get there and start the landing process. So until then, stay tuned. Alrighty then, welcome back everyone. As you can see, we're 10 miles to steer point 11, which is Osan. And she's right there. We're flying over. We've already did the call in. I did an autonomous landing, the number 2.
Orbit the spacing 5,000.
I don't know if
300 knots.
I'm cleared for landing. I'm just gonna go ahead and land, since usually when you do the autonomous one, it kind of just clears you. I am gonna keep my eye out though. If any kind of aircrafts are on the airfield,
Orbit the spacing
I will make sure not to land on them. That's all I can hope for. And I don't think, it doesn't look like there's anything coming out. I'm not seeing anything in the hangar, so it looks like we're clear. We just gotta bleed altitude and speed and get on down in here. Now I'm going to be doing a little bit different than what most people probably should do. Probably proper procedures of landing an aircraft of this type. I'm not going to be following procedures. I'm not going to do a loop and come back around. I'm just going to go out and land. So if that triggers you, I'm sorry guys. This is just what I'm going to do. I've been a little bit more aggressive on my landings lately, as far as not following pattern procedures and stuff like that. Because if you in an emergency, your engine's dying on you, you don't have time to do that kind of stuff, so might as well learn how to do it. Plus, it's a video game. We have respawn. If this was real life, of course I would be flying a pattern now. because you wouldn't want to mess up in real life. But in a video game, we crash.
1-1, Osan
No
Tower,
worries.
resume on navigation.
Alright, sounds like somebody just took off. Zoom in here again. Nothing's on the runway now.
Fury,
I'm gonna turn the head off.
4000, maintain 250 knots, turn right heading 100, runway 27.
Alright, we're at 3,000. I'm gonna start bleeding more speed now.
Resume on navigation.
I should bleed a lot of speed when I'm getting around this turn.
Warning, warning.
Yes,
Warning,
yes, I know.
warning.
I let way too much speed. That's fine. We've got an engine. We've got a working engine. We can go to afterburners. We need to. Alright. Picked up some speed. We're down at 2,000. Works for me. Alright, drag that speed back. We don't want to speed up too fast, actually. It's 5 miles out.
Fury 22, turn right heading 120, runway
Speed brakes out for a little bit there. Alright. Coming in. Actually, speed brakes a little bit more.
Good morning, Fury 21, Osan Tower.
Cruise
clear for
down.
landing, runway 27, jet gear down.
Alright, we are way too fast. According to the AOA, that's fine. We're going to bleed a lot more speed now that we have a bunch of drag from the gears. You can see there. Let's pick it up. Actually get down a little bit lower now as well.
Gypsy 21, ready for departure.
Alright, pull the nose up. 180, that's good. Oh, that's a good speed there. There we go, 170.
Gypsy 22, taxi, runway
Go
27.
down a little bit more. 160, perfect. Perfect. Speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up. We don't want to hit the landing lights. And on the numbers. Keep the nose up, speed brakes. Speed brakes. Keep the nose up, keep the nose up, keep the nose up. Nope, no, 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 no. Nope. No, 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 no. Okay. Nose down. Brakes! Used a little bit more of the runway than we probably should have for stopping, but that's okay. We gotta get down here to the end anyways to get to the taxiway. That's how I look at it. Whoa! Turn the nose wheel steering on a little bit too fast there. Okay. We're back off and rolling off the taxiway now. So that was a really good landing. Landing on a field is a lot easier than a carrier, that's for sure. Carrier landings have been bad. I've been you guys seen me land carrier landings before. Just watch my strike fighter video and I smash right in the back end of the carrier. Trouble judging the distance. Though I have landed successfully on the carrier in this game before. I just need a little bit more practice. But anyways, we're not worried about carrier fighters. No, 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 no. We are playing F-16s. We're not doing carrier landing. I'm lost. I'm lost, guys. Oh, there's the hangars. It's like I did not recognize that into the runway. I've been having that issue past couple times I've played this. It's like for some reason I don't recognize anything, even though I just looked at it like a minute ago. Alright, I wonder if my hangar is open. If not, I'll park right outside of it and turn my aircraft off. Piss the guy that's sitting in there. I'm trying to take off here and you just went and parked your aircraft right in front of me. Yep, I just did that. Mm-hmm. Cool, it's empty. Alright, let's slide right on in here. And we'll park it up. And in the mission there, and go back to the campaign screen. Ooh.
24, descend to 4,000. Turn left.
Turn that off. Parking brake. Tower chocks.
Runway 27.
Tower chocks. Oh, really? Really? Tower chocks. No, okay. No, that's Sentry Declare. Tower chalks. To attack my target. Okay, fine. I don't know why voice attack's acting up. I'm looking at it right now. I don't know why it just said Sentry Declare and attack my target. I guess because I was talking earlier. Anyways, I'm going to end the mission there, and I'll see you all back at the campaign screen, so stay tuned. Alrighty then, everyone. Welcome back. We are here on the debriefing screen, and of course, our mission was a fail. Our task was a fail. We got an average score. 2 got a horrible, and everyone else got poor. Let's see here. What did they... Other strikes significantly reduced enemy air power in the area. What? We were bombing up. Okay. Anyways, we go in here and look at the list. I destroyed a let's see here. 2 K-12s and S-60s. So, yeah, sounds about right. We destroyed K-12, which hit the... Destroyed a K-12 and damaged a K-19. Then we hit the S-60, which destroyed another S-60 and damaged another truck. So that's that. Everyone else, let's see here. Launched in the admin building, damaged everything else, and then they missed their second drop. Oh man, 2. No wonder why you got a horrible score. They took out the helipads. Well, they damaged the helipads some more. Both of those guys did their job. Alright, cool. So, of course that was a fail. I figured as much. The other package, I believe, Banshee here, was our backup group. And if we look... Actually, it's not going to show us here. They got a poor as well, but they're okay. I bet you 10 to 1. Mission failed, no damage. No damage to the target area. What? Okay, that's so confusing. Hang on. Let's look here. Let's have a quick look here. The 4th Infantry Corps base is in this area here, and it's not, it doesn't exist. If we go to Order of Battle, we go here, we go to Land, we do North Korea. And Infantry Corps, yeah, 0% operational. Find. Yeah, it doesn't exist. It does not exist anymore. I don't know what they're talking about as a fail. It's gone. Rolled into the area and it was already destroyed. So something else destroyed it. We just cleaned up. That's all we did. Alright, anyways. That was that for that mission. Thank you all for watching. As per usual, I will tell you all to... I hate doing this, but I have to say it anyways. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button down at the bottom of the video. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy this content, I have a lot more and there should be more coming soon. Don't forget to subscribe to said channel and ding that little bell. Ding, I need a ding noise. And also don't forget to check out my Twitch and Twitter profiles as well. Profiles, Twitch channel, and Twitter. If you have Twitter, follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitch as well. I've been streaming a lot more lately, so. Anyhow, thank you all for joining me, and we'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye-bye.